Comeback Indian. Indian should have never made a comeback. That is Indian 2, the movie in a nutshell, if you ask me. It's not a disaster or a pathetic film. The film is indeed watchable in parts. But at the same time, this is not the way to make a sequel to a film that is deeply imprinted in our hearts. Despite the fact that Indian 2 is a mixed bag, it is undoubtedly the worst film of Shankar. Why? First of all, the film is devoid of any goosebump inducing moment which we usually associate with a Shankar film. The writing as well as the execution doesn't create much of an impact. The emotional connect is also missing. At a running time of 3 hours, the film is overlong. And most importantly, Senapati, the lead character, has been reduced to a clown for most part. See, the comparison with the first part, the iconic 1996 film Indian, is inevitable. So please bear with that. In the first part, Senapati was a classic character. Whenever Senapati appears on screen, there was an element of fear. It was truly a haunting character. At the same time, in Indian 2, we are being subjected to a fancy dress competition of Senapati. Also, when it comes to Senapati, the endless lecture about corruption and his Varmakale gets tedious after a point that the audience feels like shouting out, just like the people in the film, "Go back Indian." When it comes to the music, Anirudh's songs are passable and the BGM works in parts. I like the main theme, Successor. I was really disappointed right from the announcement of this project because of the absence of A.R. Rahman. But now I do think that even A.R. Rahman could have saved this film. I like the way the film ended and the way the film paved way for this third part, Indian 3. I also like the premise of the film. It was impressive, but it needed much better treatment. When it comes to the performances, none of them makes a great impact, to be frank. So on the whole, it's a pity that Indian 2 ends up being just an average watch.